Hello, my name is Sebbi and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Tuesday, February 17th, 2026. I'm in the middle of talking about my journey to Finland, so let me quickly feed the cat and get down to my fishing pond so that I can continue to talk about this wonderful journey. Cat, I got a cod for you. I like to have it. He's good. Okay, finally. Finally the cat, hi, started to purr. What are you doing? Are you having a dance there? Well, bye. And bye. Okay, the zombie has expired too. That's good. This actually was kinda dangerous to just step outside and grab the sweet XP bubbles. As there might have been more angry guys, but okay. I dealt with them. I successfully dealt with them. How are you doing, my bees? You have already produced some new honey. That's good. You have also produced new honey. Okay, nice. Hello, Salmon. How are you doing? Hope you're having a great day. You're enjoying the sunshine in your fresh water. I'm always so amazed when I see the gate of the Journey to Japan monument. This looks cool. This looks so cool. I'm really excited to make progress with that. But yeah, now I first like to focus on my story of traveling to Finland. So far I talked about the first 2 days, which we spent in Helsinki. The third day, so Monday, we continued to explore Helsinki. Our general plan for the day was to explore Helsinki, continue where we left off the day before, and then take a train to Tampere to meet our friends again who left on Sunday as they had to work in Tampere. So yeah, after a nice breakfast and a somewhat relaxed morning, we packed everything together, filled our bags, and took the bus. I think, yeah, we took the bus again to Helsinki Center, where we went to the train station first to get to the luggage lockers and lock our luggage in so that we can freely explore Helsinki. After we got rid of our baggage, we first went to a church that is basically built into a rock formation, which is kind of cool. But during the winter, when there's snow, there was not so much of the rock visible, so it could have been also an arbitrary hill made out of grass or something like that. But yeah, looked cool, looked very cool. We also went inside. We wanted to take a look at the church from the inside, maybe quickly walk through it. But as we entered the church, we were then directed towards the cash register where we were supposed to pay an entry fee. And yeah, basically right from the entrance you could look, or you could see the entirety of the church from the inside. So yeah, we did felt inclined to actually pay the entry fee, buy some tickets, and instead we decided to leave again, especially as the tickets had kind of high price. I mean, it was only, so to say, €8, but €8 for, okay, we get into that church and do a 5-minute walk to just leave it again sounded a little bit too expensive and too pricey. And yeah, this was still nice, interesting thing to start the Helsinki exploration. We subsequently wanted to continue the basically exploration or investigation, visiting of churches. We aimed for the Helsinki Cathedral, which looked really, really beautiful. But on the way, we made multiple stops to just look at things, at some random things we found in Helsinki, and taken a little bit just the scenery. There's nothing in particular that was really exciting there. There was just so many small little things that made the city kind of interesting. Eventually, we made it through the inner part of the city and we arrived at the Helsinki Cathedral, and we are really amazed by the architecture of it. It looked really cool. It's such a huge white building, and it's also kind of modern in the inside, so it was really nice. We were also kind of lucky that we had a blue sky and sunshine, which made the entire cathedral even more impressive. The white was really glowing in the sunshine. It was cool. It was really a nice part. From there, we decided to move on to. Initially, we just wanted to go to an old market hall, but first we made a quick stop as the old market hall is right next to the harbor to take a look at the frozen Baltic Sea. So the harbor itself from Helsinki was at least partially frozen. There were 2 cruise ships docked a little bit further away, so we weren't quite sure whether they are frozen in or if the cruise ships do have some open water to just continue their cruise or whatever they're doing. But at least the very close part of the Baltic Sea to the harbor was just frozen, and this was also a very cool thing to see, especially as it was not just okay. There's a little bit of ice, or so. No, it's completely frozen. This looked super beautiful, super cool, and yeah, made me once again realize how much I'm excited about snow and ice and winter and all that stuff. So that I most certainly would have also very much enjoyed the trip to Antarctica if this would have happened. But yeah, at the same time, thinking about Antarctica with my partner in my life, I'm now somewhat. I mean, I'm still sad that I'm not that I wasn't going to Antarctica, but at the same time, I'm also kind of relieved that I'm not in Antarctica right now and separated by my partner for over a year. So in this case, I'm kind of happy about that. Anyways, food. Well, it was a food hall now. Previously, it was a market hall, but now they basically transformed the market hall into a series of little booths where you can get some either snacks, some sweet stuff, some pastry stuff, or some full meals. There were only a few, I think, fish and reindeer meat places or so where it looked a little bit like, okay, you can actually buy something. But generally it felt more like, okay, that's a place where you want to go when you want to eat something, and not the place where you go when you want to actually buy food or so, or buy some ingredients for cooking. Still was cool. The market hall looked kind of nice. Had a nice historic vibe to it. And it was kind of nice to just walk through it, check out all the offers the various vendors had in the market hall. In the end, we decided, okay, let's have a coffee here and have some pastry. Everything super delicious. That was a nice quick stop before we continued on. We then didn't do much more. Our main things where we wanted to go were the churches and the market hall, and on the way there to just see what else catches our eye. So even though we just had some pastry, we got kind of hungry. Our friend recommended to go to the Students' Cafe, as they have some kind of reasonably priced food where you can basically take as much as you like, which is kind of nice, but at the same time it was also a little bit like, okay, what exactly are here now the vegan products, as everything was just displayed in the Finnish language, which wasn't helpful. And all right, take a sun bath. Go, ow. Ow. Ooh, a carrot. Okay, I got too close. I got too close to the Burning Man. I like to have the carrot. And yeah, so we decided, okay, nothing really catches our... Here's skeleton. Nothing really catches our eye in the... Ooh, hi, what are you doing here? Why are you looking into my room? Yeah, nothing really appealed to us in the Students' Cafe, Uni Cafe, some cafe. And so we moved on, or rather decided, okay, let's see where else we can go. And we decided, let's go for burger. There are some vegan, vegetarian options. That sounds good. And yeah, so we went to a pretty good burger place in the end. The burgers were really delicious. Also, the Finnish people have some interesting toppings for their fries. So you could order fries with some Parmigiano on top of it, which was kind of interesting. In the end, it was not much Parmigiano, so it was a little bit... Well, I expected more. I expected them to be really cheesy and not just having a few sparkles of cheese on it. Anyways, it was a really good burger place. Really delicious food. It was also very close to the train station, which was also good because at this point, after we were done exploring Helsinki, we were close to, okay, we need to catch our train. So perfect timing to have some lunch before then making it to the train station and boarding our train. The train left on time. It also arrived on time in Tampere. The train ride itself was kinda uneventful. Well, not completely uneventful, because we had some indications that the train itself will be separated, that some of the carts will continue to Tampere and others not. We were just not sure which parts, and yeah, then we were a little concerned, and unfortunately, they had some displays. They displayed information in Finnish, they displayed information in Swedish, but no English. So, and even the announcements were in Finnish and Swedish and not English. So we were just guessing, like, okay, we are apparently in a cart that will be decoupled at the next station. So let's get basically to the front of the train as much as possible so that we can simply leave our cart and move to a more forward one to in the end make it to Tampere. It was a wise decision, and yeah, from this moment on, the train ride was kind of uneventful. Our friends picked us up at Tampere train station. It was really just it was surprising how small Tampere basically is, because it was like a 5-minute walk, and then we were at our friend's place, and they said, yeah, the university is just like 5 minutes away, the center's like 5 minutes away, train station 5 minutes away. Everything seemed like it's just a few footsteps away, and then you are where you want to go. So that was cool. Our friends prepared some lasagna for us, which was really, really delicious. It was a nice welcoming experience, welcoming dinner. And yeah, then we just sat together and catch up and talked about various things. It was kind of cozy. We were also thinking about, hey, let's maybe go out, go to a bar or to a place. But turned out that I don't think it's just Monday, but generally places close rather soonish, so around 10 or so. And as we arrived did we arrive shortly? I think it was 7:30 or something like this, and until we were done with food, it was basically, okay, the Tampere is closed by now. There's not much to do now, or it will close rather quickly, so it's also not ideal to go out. Oh yeah, we just stayed then indoors and continued to talk, which was really amazing. I think it was past midnight or so, went to bed at some point. And yeah, after a good night's sleep, we woke up and our friends already awake. I think they woke up after us. But yeah, we got some good breakfast, and we're then discussing plans. So we came up with the idea there's some smaller park around where we can walk through nature, through snow. So basically where my desires are fulfilled. And on the way there we have to walk through the center of Tampere, which was kind of cool. And so we got our city tour and some nature experience within well combined, so to say. And yes, our friends needed some time to actually get ready. We first went out because my partner wanted to get proper sweater is maybe the wrong word, but wanted to get a sheep wool sweater, as I was in winter. I do have my very good wool sweaters with various levels of thickness, so that I can have the perfect sweater for each kind of temperature. And occasionally, as we were in Helsinki, and my partner just wanted to step outside of the house or so, they grabbed my sweater and were really amazed by it, how warm and cozy it is. So they wanted to also get a sweater, but of course they wanted to get some more cheap version of it. Well, not cheap version of it, but they want to get some some cheaper offers. So we went to some secondhand stores. Well, we went to the first secondhand store where they were kind of pricey, but they had some interesting sweaters. And after we were done browsing the secondhand store, also our friend joined us to get us through Tampere and go with us for this little hike. The hike was well, first, Tampere was really nice. It's kind of colorful, useful city. It's so small, and it felt really like a nice place to live. Also, they do have some older industry buildings with some brickstones, which looked really cool, right next to river. Is it a river, or is it a connecting canal also connecting the lakes? Some bridges leading over it. So overall, it was really a nice place to walk through and to see so many cool shops, so many more useful shops. Then we made it to the little park where we, after climbing up, also had a nice view over a frozen lake, a very big frozen lake. Tampere is surrounded by huge lakes, and that's cool that they also freeze. So I enjoyed this. I enjoyed this very much. In the middle of the park is also on the highest spot of the park. I don't know. There's definitely a tower place. We had the tower and the cafe. The cafe is open all year round, so we went there to have a coffee, to warm a little bit up, before then leaving the park area and slowly making our way back home to an Asian buffet, all-you-can-eat place, and we ate so much there. But on the way, we stopped at another secondhand shop, and there my partner was successful and found 2 nice knitted wool sweaters, and they're super happy with them. So that's cool. They keep them warm, and they enjoy the color and the size, and it was a success. It was really a big success, and now they are hopefully well protected from colder temperatures, which would be nice. And yeah, then we went, after we were successful with the wool sweater hunt, went to the buffet place where we stayed for some time until no one could eat anything else. Our friends got kind of tired, exhausted, wanted to go for having a nap, whereas my partner and I, after already being introduced to it yesterday, went to the day of our arrival. We went to it's already getting into the dangerous night level. That's better. Okay, I think I have to dual wield this until I arrive at my tower. There's a hotel that has a sky bar, so a bar with a very cool view over Tampere. We went there. The prices were reasonable. We were just so full from the Asian buffet that we couldn't really order much. The view was great. The view was really nice. It was also so special to look over a snowy city instead of, well, your normal city that is not snowy. This had a very special vibe to it and was very cool. Was really a nice evening to be up there, be at this high place, enjoy the view, enjoy some hot chocolate and tea, which we got in the bar. And yeah, that's basically how we spent the day. Then after being in the Sky Bar, we also went to a arcade/pool place where we played some pool. Our friends joined us there, and we had an interesting couples match. In the end, no one won because the bar closed, and we had to stop our match. But it was fun. It was lots of fun playing pool. And yep, after that, we returned home, talked a little bit before heading to bed. And yeah, this wraps up the 4th day in Finland. Now the only last thing is now the trip back home, which I will talk about next time. So I hope you enjoyed this very episode, and I hope you check out Finland at some point, because it's really a nice place, especially Tampere is highly recommended. With that, I'd like to thank you for watching. Until next time, my name is Sebbi. See you!